Welcome back, Star Wars Racing Incorporated. Live from SWR77 Racing headquarters. We are in the main shop today. We're gonna do a super fast shop update. So yeah, lots to talk about, but short time. So we're gonna make it quick, short, and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna post this up to our YouTube channel for our subscribers, and we're close to a new milestone. So we're getting close to 150 subscribers. So please subscribe below on our YouTube channel, so you can gain access, exclusive access to inside information and experiences, right? I have experience in some good things and some bad things, right? So that's what we do. We share what we know and hopefully help some of the new drivers coming into the sport learn things about racing, learn things about Miatas, and learn things about rotaries. We're not a deep expert in none of those, but we have been learning. So we've been sharing what we learn, right? So we've been almost 8 years now, so I guess we know a few things. Not an expert, but a few things. Okay, so let's move on. Let's go. Okay, so quick recap. SCCA Driver School at Sebring, huge success, awesome, beautiful. A lot of new drivers joining, big groups. Congrats to CFR and SCCA for that. We took 4 cars, 3 of SWR77, and then 1 from our good friend and mentor, Chris Harris, Road Tech Motorsports, let us use one of his cars. And so we had 4 drivers from our camp taking the school, and we had a great time and everything. It was far beautiful. Everybody got the license, all good, all good. So we are getting ready. So last thing, so moving on to the next update. Yeah, so school was great, done, boom. Next thing, we're getting ready for the Daytona SCCA double SARC weekend coming up next weekend, August 1st, 2nd at Daytona International, full 24-hour course. Check it out. If you haven't registered yet, do it. Pretty good registration so far, but we could always use more, right? So we'll be there with Darth Maul. We'll be there running two cars. We're going to be running an ITA, and then Andrew Perez is going to be running an F production, and Paul is going to be running an ITA. And we're also taking Kylo Ren more for backup, okay, just in case, right? So that's what we're doing. And then 2 weeks after that, we got the double SARC weekend at Homestead. Yes, August 15th, 16th. Register. We got a full weekend like always, a double SARC weekend. So if you need to cushion your SARC points, that's going to be a good weekend to do that. So August 15th, 16th, registration link below. So register. We need more drivers. Also for the, there's been some changes to the track day. So the track day used to be 1 group all together. Not anymore. It's 2 groups now. One for beginners or novice, and then the other intermediate advanced. So separate registration on Motorsports Rec. Check that out. And yeah, that's looking pretty nice already. We'll have a cap on how many people, but so we haven't hit that yet, but register before space gets limited. So 2 run groups on the track day on August 16th at Homestead Miami Speedway with the SCCA. So if you want to be running more aggressive, you can join in the intermediate bands, or if you're new, then just do the novice, right? So check it out. Okay, done with that. All right, there we go. Update at the shop. We got Trooper in. Trooper did a great job at the driver school. First full weekend out. The SCAR did really, really good. On the second day, we did have a little bit of a shifter problem, so we ended up missing the last session. So we're gonna go ahead and not mess around. Well, we send out the training to be checked out. Probably a linkage or something in there, but we're gonna put in one of the backup transmissions. So here we go, ready to go. The other one, it's been out already, as you can see. We already sent it out for repairs. So here, just a couple quick updates here. We put in a new camera mount, that's permanent to this car. A better position, higher. This bar here is very low, so I had to put it here. Much better. Now we're happy. Also a radio box, which we didn't have in this car. But obviously we always need the radios in, so now this is all good to go here as well for the radio. And we'll just put the tranny in. This car will be ready. So pretty great weekend. The trooper did a great job. The only major thing that happened is there's a hose in the back of the engine here, the Miata 1.6. We don't use that for water or water route. We don't use it, so we cap it. I have capped it. I cap it with just a rubber cap, and that just kind of gave up. The very tip of it just kind of gave up. So water started coming out. So the car got hot. Thankfully, it was the end of the session, and we were able to save the engine. So it kind of idles a little funny in the lower RPM, like a idle RPM. But once you 1500 or so, then it's normal. Starts just fine, sounds just fine. But get a little bit hurt, I guess, but still good. So we're good to go with this. So anyway, so that's what's going on with this guy here. Oh, tip of the day here on the transmissions. This is tip of the day. So this boot right there for the fork, we've been replacing those, and all that. We have like 6 transmissions, so I've been doing as I use them. This is the third one that we're replacing this rubber. Really important to replace that, because this provides the resistance for the slave cylinder, and if that resistance goes away, then the fork will push the bearing into the clutch too much, and it could get out of place, and it could damage the bearing, and then the clutch won't engage. That happened to me in February, so we learned a lesson. And this is a $13 part, and you can replace it while the transmission is in the car. You just pull that out, and you can replace it without taking the tranny out. But if you don't, and it breaks, then you have to take the tranny out. I mean, all that headache. So, tip of the day: replace these ones. They're very old by now. $13 part. It's worth the time for sure. So, what else on the table here? I've been replacing these things as well. Got the new one over there. Been replacing this little rubber thing that goes inside the shifter. So doing that. Got my 13B engine cover, because we got our 13B back for the runoffs. We'll be working on that. Another tip of the day here. This is for the been replacing these also on the shifters. Been using the rubber one, much better than the plastic one. And then replacing this. That's the other part that you saw. Here it is, right. So there it is. Been replacing these, replacing that, and putting new rubber shifter boots as well. So here's some of the stuff I bought. For example, I was talking about replacing those. Here's some of the new ones for the fork, right? I'm doing it for the RX-7. This is for the RX-7 right here. So we're looking good there. So that's what's going on here, guys. We're gonna get back to work here. Some of the parts we took out, of course, we'll put those back in as soon as we put the tranny back in the car. And yeah, we're looking good here. So sign up for racing. We got Daytona next week, double SARC, and then we've got Homestead double SARC coming up August 15th, 16th at Homestead Miami Speedway. You guys stay healthy, stay safe. God bless America.